Hey guys, so today I just wanted to do something a little bit different. So I am doing my how I take my makeup off / nighttime routine video, and yeah, so I hope you enjoy this. And I know there's a really long exit thing, so I'm not even gonna talk very much this time, so I will let you watch the video. Alright, so the first step that I do when I get ready for bed is brush through my hair, and this is going to help it so that it's not going to be snarly when I wake up, and stimulating your head helps hair growth. So I just like to brush it over a couple times and just make sure that I have all the snarls out, because I don't like waking up and having to brush my hair a lot and having it hurt because it has tangles everywhere. So I just brush it just a couple times, enough for it to feel like it's mostly brushed out. And then I like to sleep with my hair in kind of like a top knot, but really loose. And that's because I don't like my hair covering my face. But sleeping with a ponytail tends to cause breakage, and that is how I used to sleep. And I started noticing that my hair is like really choppy and really uneven because of the breakage. So I just kind of brush it all back and put it on, and I'm probably going to look dumb, but put it on the top of my head and spin it with my fingers, so it's like spinning your ponytail. And then I just spin it around a couple times and put a hair thing on it, which I have right here. And then before I go to bed, if I'm going to be reading or something, I like to put a headband on, just because that way it keeps my bangs out of my face, but that's completely optional. And then once my hair is up out of my face, I like to wash my whole face off. And I'm going to start with the thing that I do every single night, no matter how tired I am. I always find this very effective, and it helps out a lot. And I notice a difference when I don't do it. I remove my makeup with cleansing towelettes, and these are by Neutrogena, and these are just the night calming ones. I think they smell like lavender or something like that. But these work really well. They are a little bit oily, but for my skin it tends to get dry overnight because I have a fan on and I like my room to be freezing cold. So I will wipe my whole face, and then anything left over on top of the skin I just kind of rub in. And I know a lot of people don't like it because it is oily, but for me it works really well. So this is the first step, and I'm just getting all my face makeup off first. And I don't have a ton on today, so sometimes it's a longer process, but this time it should be pretty fast. So once you have removed your face makeup, you're going to start on the eyes, and for this I like to just rub in outward motions, and I don't know how you're technically supposed to do it, but this is how I do it. So I think that you're not supposed to tug on your eyes, so just do it really gently. And it doesn't get all the makeup off, which is why I do the next step, but it does get most of it, so sometimes I do go to bed after doing this and I don't do my final deep clean. But this does work pretty well. Alright, so that is all we're going to do with this. And as you can see, this might be kind of gross, but that is all mascara on there, and it does a really good job getting your mascara off. Even waterproof, because I was wearing the L'Oreal Voluminous Waterproof Mascara. So now let's go to the next part where I deep clean my face, and I will show you how I do that. Alright, so now I am in the bathroom, and in here I like to clean my face really well. And I don't do this every night, I'm going to be honest. I usually stick to just the face cleansing wipes. But there are a lot of times when I will do this, especially on weekends when I have a little bit of extra time and I'm not going to be so sleep deprived. So first you need to get a washcloth. Now once you have your washcloth, you are simply going to get it soaked in hot water, and you're going to want it hot enough that it's going to feel hot, but not so hot that it's going to burn you. So here we go. Alright, now my washcloth is warm and it is ready to be used. So I'm going to first use it by going over my face. And I don't go over my eyes this time, just my face in general. And then I'm going to grab my cleanser. Now this is my Clean and Clear cleanser / mask, and how you use it as a cleanser is you just kind of use it as your daily cleanser, and you don't leave it on, you just wash it off immediately. And then if you wanted to use it as a mask, you would just leave it on until it dries, like you do every other mask. I do it both ways. I've done it both ways. The mask tends to make my face feel really sensitive the next day. So whenever I do that, I make sure that my skin is oily enough where it can do it and it's not going to feel really dry the next day. But using it as a cleanser does help prevent breakouts, and so I do like that. So this is what it looks like, and it is by Neutrogena. So I'm just going to squeeze about a dime size, I want to say, amount onto my, oh, that was a lot more than a dime size, amount onto my washcloth. And then I'm going to rub my washcloth together and start washing my face. And with this, I don't do it on my eyes because it does make my skin sensitive. So I don't want to put something that makes all my skin sensitive by my eyes because your eyes are extremely sensitive. So for your eyes, you're going to want to use the other cleansing towelettes to get that makeup off, but for your face, you can use this. So once you think you have applied it enough, you're going to rinse your washcloth off. And then you're going to rinse your face off. And make sure you rinse it thoroughly. And once your face has been completely rinsed off, you're going to use a towel and just blot it dry. And that is it. Alright, so now you are completely ready for bed. Your skin is clear, your hair is up, and you're ready to get your beauty sleep. So I know that this was probably not the most flattering video because I'm kind of doing the opposite of what I usually do, which is applying makeup. I am taking it off. And I wanted to do this because it's not something that you see every day. You don't see beauty gurus showing you how to take your makeup off. Usually they tell you how to put it on. But I wanted to do something a little different, and if you liked this, give me a thumbs up. And I will put all of my links down below. I always do. I have a Facebook where we can talk and be friends. I also have a Twitter where you can @reply me and we can talk. Or my email account if you have any special requests or questions or need advice or anything like that. And I also have a Tumblr. That's it. So if you want links to any of those, they will be down below. And I really hope that you enjoyed this. This is something that is a little out of my comfort zone because I am completely, like, I feel like I'm standing before you like, this is me. So, yeah. So I hope that you enjoyed this. And don't forget to leave a comment and tell me your nighttime routine or what products you use, what works really well. And I know that I said that I keep saying the words over and over. I know I said that the cleanser wasn't one that I use every day. On the alternating days, I use the Neutrogena Clean Face something else. It's really gentle, very, very gentle, and it's fragrance free, so it works really well with your skin. And yeah, so I am going to say I hope you enjoyed this one more time because 3 times is the charm. And I hope you have a great night and go get some beauty sleep. Bye!